Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to take two of hashtag random. It's take two because, while me and the amazing, the awesome, lovable Hatsune Miku were filming, I had a power outage and the original video clip got corrupted. So this is part two-ish, or take two.
Yeah.
So I'm streaming this here to Twitch and YouTube, so that way if the power does decide to go out again, at least the video will be saved and uploaded to YouTube, at least. Twitch, sorry. So, we did a lot of talking about the Pokemon video, so let's move that to the end, if you're okay with that.
Okay, I can remember what the hell I said before. We should be good. Because we did talk a lot about that
We
one.
did. We talked 20 minutes.
It felt like 30 minutes to me, actually. Because we were talking about Disney and, oh my god, we were talking for a lot.
We were. But hey,
we'll save that. We'll make it shorter.
This is a pilot episode, so things happen.
To be fair, we did actually get a little bit distracted because we were talking about the Pokemon cards, so I feel like that kind of got in the way. So we'll try and stick to the movies this time.
Yes. So we're going to actually start off with 2D versus 3D animation this time. So what I was actually about to ask you, because we brought up Disney as our first subject to talk about, or use as a reference. So do you remember the last movie they made 2D, Home on the Range?
Is that the one with the cows?
Yes.
I thought the last 2D hand-drawn animation they made was The Princess and the Frog, because then after that Tangled came around, and then ever since it's been 3D.
Was Princess and the Frog hand-drawn?
Yes, it was the last one. That's what I remember.
Let me see.
It was the last 2D hand-drawn they ever produced. But ever since then, all the movies have been 3D animation.
Let's see, and the Frog. So, Princess and the Frog was released in 2009. Wow. That's been a while. Let's see. Home on the Range. Yeah, that one came out in 2004. So you would absolutely be right.
Because, yeah, I remember that because then Tangled came around and that was like a big thing. But yeah, I definitely remember that movie.
So actually, that's actually kind of interesting because between 2004 and Princess and the Frog in 2009, that was mostly CGI. They started doing a lot of the Toy Story movies. What else did they make? Cars, I think. Didn't that come out like in 05 or 06?
Cars?
The first one.
Wasn't that... I know it was in the 2000s because I remember watching it on DVD. Was it 2004 or 5 it came out? Maybe 6. I can't remember.
See. So, let's see. Movies. Cars came out in 2006. Cars 2 came out in 2011. And then the third one, 2017. God, I feel old now.
I know, same. Remember the little Pixar shorts they had?
Yes.
Like the guy playing chess with himself and the magician and the rabbit. I remember that one.
Yeah, it's interesting how every Pixar movie kind of has that little thing that goes for it. It's nice.
I think
Especially the chess one from Bug's Life. That was awesome.
I think the first one they made was the one with that little toy and the baby is chasing him. That was the first one they made. And then I think they made the Luxo lamp one.
Yes, because Luxo lamp is the lamp from the Pixar intros.
Yeah, it's the mascot.
Well, actually, the second mascot is actually the ball.
Yeah.
It's like the second iconic thing.
What about that pizza truck? That's like also really iconic. They put that in everything.
They do. Everything that's cooperating with Disney. Yeah. Fun fact, go look through all the old Disney movies and you will see a Planet Pizza truck. It's hidden.
Yep.
It's in WALL-E. I found the one in WALL-E. There's one in God, what's the movie with the emotions that come to life?
Inside Out.
Inside Out. There's one in there. That one's a little hard to see. You gotta pause at a certain time and pay attention to the screen. It's a little blur, but it is the pizza truck. I don't think Finding Nemo had one though, or did it?
The only time I can think of where it would have been in that movie is when they're trying to cross the street and all the cars are coming. That's the only time I can think of where it might appear. But I don't know. Just look up like the Pizza Planet Truck compilation, and people just find it for you, so you can save time.
Hmm. Okay, so we actually have some commenters here. Porter92 says, "OMG, that is so true." And Formal Foundation, I have the pizza truck tattoo on the rim of my bum. Ha ha.
Actually, like for real.
I guess. Let's see. Mona
That's
had one on
that
her
takes
head.
guts. Takes guts.
Didn't Mona have one on her head?
Who?
Mona.
Who the hell is that?
Um,
You talking about Moana?
Moana, yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie yet. I'm sorry. I'm just not a big fan of these new Disney movies. I know nothing about it besides the chicken is stupid, and I think the water would be my favorite character in the whole movie because it's damn pretty and it doesn't say shit. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of these Disney movies. It's like Moana is just a princess that's just obsessed with her freaking island. It's like, shut up. We get
it. I mean, the new Pixar movies they're okay, but I feel like they're kind of running out of ideas, or like I said in the previous video that sadly nobody will ever get to see again, but
it's kind of cringe.
It feels like all the Pixar movies are going strictly to Disney Plus now, so that might be affecting their morale and their creative process because they're making these great new movies and they're only going straight to Disney Plus now. They're not going to movies.
I know they're making like they're making like a little Cars short TV series now, but that's probably gonna be on Disney Plus. And they're making like some new Disney movies, like what is it about a red panda or some shit like that? I'm like, what the fuck?
That I have not heard.
If you look at like new Pixar Disney movies coming out, it's like a whole presentation of these new movies, and that's how I know about it because that's how I found out about Luca, I think. But interesting.
Yeah, I think Luca is exclusively going to Disney Plus.
Well, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna wait until freaking someone uploads it to YouTube. I'm not in a rush to watch these new Disney movies.
Well, it'll probably be on DVD, maybe.
Is that even still a thing?
Yes.
People still give a crap about DVDs because holy crap.
Anymore. It's all Blu-ray, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Blockbusters was still a thing. That was fun.
Oh god, Blockbuster was horrible. They were always rude to their customers.
I liked Blockbusters. It was just an excuse for me to go watch a Pokemon movie, honestly. Or maybe rent a few Wii games here and there.
Okay, but back on topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, Home on the Range, and surprisingly, I didn't realize, but Princess and the Frog, you know, those were really good hand-drawn 2D animations, but Disney just kind of gave up on the whole 2D animation, and growing up with 2D animation, I could just remember simply that details that was put into the backgrounds and everything. They were so vivid, and yet you don't get that with the 3D animated movies. The backgrounds are just kind of dull. There's only so much you could do with vector images, whereas a hand-drawn image it's just better.
One that I always think of when I think of the background is always Bambi because it's like beautiful. It's like watercolored. They even like stuck to the original background for the sequel, which I was really impressed. I actually like the sequel. I'm really glad they stuck with the backgrounds for that. That was nice.
Okay, Porter92 actually brought up another good 2D Disney movie, the animated Robin Hood, where Robin Hood's the fox. I believe that was Disney.
I barely remember that movie because I know they would play it at school, but I just didn't really give a crap about it.
It was old. I mean, I
know the movie,
but you know, the older 2D animated movies. Actually, even going back further, this one's not Disney. It's called I think The Secret of Nim. I watched it.
That is by the person who created The Land Before Time. I know that movie. I haven't seen it, but I know about it because it's from the person who created.
Really, I didn't know that.
It's the same person who created The Land Before Time. The Little Mouse Feeful. The Great American Adventure or something. The one with the little mouse.
Okay.
What's the name of the? What is the name who? I know the name of the guy who created it. It's frick?
It's been so long
Uh,
since I've seen those movies. I used to
I love
have
the
one of
Land
them, I
Before
think,
Time.
on VHS. Yes, that's how old I am, people. I still have VHS tapes and a VHS player right over here. And my Nintendo 64, my baby. But The Secret of Nim, I watched it in my film appreciation class because we were talking about 2D animation movies and somebody brought that up, so we watched it, and the detail of not just the character designs but the background itself was just stunning and beautiful. There was so
Hmm.
much going wrong in the background that, you know, when you see 3D movies, it's just the background so bland and boring, you don't really pay attention to it. You're more focused on the actual characters. Whereas the 2D animated, you were more focused on, well, just everything, I guess.
Mm. Oh, remember that movie, The Good Dinosaur? You know that one?
Which one?
Good Dinosaur?
Uh, let's see. That, I don't think I have. Let's
Well,
see.
if you look at the background,
GNFOS. Hold on. Formal Foundation. What is GNFOS? Sounds familiar. Uh, can't remember what that one is. But yes, Good Dinosaur, according to Miku, that's a good movie. I'll have to look at it.
well, no, I'm not talking about how good it is. I'm talking about the background. It looks so realistic, but then you got this
Uh,
like kind of
I'll look it up.
dinosaur. The dinosaur just doesn't feel like it fits in with the environment because of how realistic it looks. Then you got like the kind of cartoonish looking dinosaur. It just doesn't look good, but the background looks so damn realistic.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the Good Dinosaur now, because now, you, the chat people, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, let's see. Good Dinosaur. Okay, that's the one that came out in 2015, right? The Good Dinosaur?
I believe so.
Okay, yes, I have seen that movie. It was interesting. The CGI and then the background did feel like 2D. That one's actually a good CGI movie, I will say that much.
Mm.
But let's see. GNFOS. Why does that sound so familiar? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna bring up this link because this is not working out for me on my app for some reason. 1992. Okay, that was actually before I was born. I was born in 1995. So I'm letting this bring up here. So, again, on the narration, what do you think is better, 2D or 3D for design, detail, and story?
Well, for Disney, definitely the older versions like 2D. I love 2D. I don't know. I just don't care about 3D that much. That could just be me because I'm old fashioned.
Mm. Uh, yeah, I mean, again, that's what I grew up with the 2D, and then the first CGI movie I ever saw was, Bug's Life. And I actually used to have a little Flint toy that would actually talk and stuff.
I think for me it was Toy Story.
Toy Story was also a good one.
Mhm.
I do know that movie. I can't say the name of it, but I have heard of it. It's been on a I think Watch Mojo list before, but I can't say the name of it.
Why?
Cause I'm white.
Which one are you thinking of? Can you describe it? I might know what it
No.
is. Okay.
I'll send the link to you later.
I'm like, what the hell are you thinking of?
Not
Because
me. It's the chat people.
oh, I'm like, what the frick are you talking about? I have to keep reminding myself you're also talking to other people. I'm like, what the hell are
Yeah,
you
because we're
talking about?
streaming live on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I'm like, the frick.
So moving on from 2D and 3D, let's go ahead and talk about the Pokemon movies. So basically, we got into a very long discussion about this, and
A little
the
too
video that can
long.
never be seen again.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to keep it focused on the Pokemon movies itself.
Uh-huh.
So, essentially, we had a theory that the Pokemon movies, is after the first three, kind of felt the same. After, so many of them, the storylines just kind of meshed together.
It's not really a theory, it's just facts. Like, anyone who has seen the Pokemon movies could probably say, oh yeah, they all just feel the same. Like, that's just my opinion. That's just something I've noticed because I was rewatching some of them this past year, and it's just something I noticed growing up.
It is something I've also kind of noticed for a while there. Essentially, just that, the storylines have become the same. I see the new Pokemon movies come out, and I'm looking at the script, and it's like, okay, this just feels like a copy and paste kind of situation. The same characters sometimes, sometimes they're different, but it just feels like they're just copy and pasting, essentially. And then just changing the Pokemon in there. There's always a legendary. Ash always has to save the day. It doesn't really focus much on the actual legendaries themselves, except for them being the bad guys or destroying something.
I'm really curious how they're gonna pull it off with that new one, the Coco one, because it's kind of like Tarzan themed, and it seems like it's gonna be focused on this boy and his relationship with the monkey dude. So, also, I hear this bullshit that they're actually gonna talk about Ash's father, which better be fucking true, because I really want to know what the hell's been up with that.
I actually do want to learn about that too, because it's even before the movies, just Ash in general, who was his father? You always see his mother. Everybody always had this crazy theory that was Mr. Mime, which I found to be
Or Mr. Professor Oak, which is bullshit because of the whole
true.
Celebi movie and the time travel and the big reveal of who that kid was. I'm like, bullshit.
True, but still, the theory of Mr. Mime it just cracked me up so much.
Well, I guess anything's possible. If Entei can be like a father figure to that little girl, I guess anything's possible.
Hmm. Uh. I mean, yeah, actually, I got really nothing against, no argument statements.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we could agree that Hoopa was the worst movie out there
Oh
for
my
the
god,
Pokemon franchise.
the people who never saw this, never before seen footage, we like bitched on about that movie for a lot longer than we were expecting to. It was absolute shit. We both strongly hate that movie with all our hearts.
Mm. I mean, again, from the very beginning with the poster and everything, before even the trailer release, somebody leaked the poster, and essentially I thought, oh my god, they're gonna make a big Pokemon mashup, like Godzilla, kind of. All the great legendaries, one-on-one battling each other. That would have been epic. And then the movie actually came along, it's like, no, where's the other legendaries at? Where's Celebi? Where's Jirachi? Where are all of them at?
Didn't it all happen because what the hell's that Pokemon's name?
Hoopa.
Hoopa, he turned evil and he got like that's why it all happened in the first place. And then like Latios had like their mega evolved forms and some of the other Pokemon. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like too much is happening.
It does feel like that, and just for even though there weren't that many legendaries in there, it just felt so rushed, and they just put so many of them in there. It's ridiculous.
It's kind of like, why do we have to see Dialga and Palkia fight again? I thought they like settled that in the older movies. It's like you're just literally taking what we saw in the old Pokemon movies and making them fight each other again for no apparent damn reason because some Pokemon is having a temper tantrum.
Hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
Makes no
Hold on
sense.
a second. There we go. Got that fixed. Okie dokie. What keeps going on here? Okay, that's just Subway telling me, hey, I should go get a Subway. uh, so, yeah, but I guess we could go a little bit off topic here now. So, when it comes to actually the Pokemon franchise in general, where do you think the direction is going? You think it's getting better or worse from the original series in 1995 to the series right now? Better, worse, in between? It got worse but better, or better to worse to better? What do you think?
Well, in my opinion, when the Black and White series came out, what was it, Best Wishes? I feel like that killed Pokemon for me. That's when I actually really started giving less of a crap about it. But thank God for X and Y and I guess Z. It literally saved me, and I got back into Pokemon. But then Sun and Moon came out, and now, what is it, Pokemon Journeys? It's like, I know a lot of people are mad that Go caught all of the 3 starters and Ash didn't get it. But hey, at least Ash finally caught a freaking Riolu. Fucking finally. That's cool. He has a freaking Lucario now. But I
He
don't
does
know.
have
I
a
can't
Lucario.
say. Some people are speculating that Go is going to be the new protagonist now because Ash is kind of just being put off to the side, which I don't know about that. That'd be kind of a dumb move. Because
I mean, Ash
Go's,
is the main character, though, in the entire series. It's always Ash.
I know
He's the
that
constant.
Go caught a female Pikachu, but then he freaking made the damn thing evolve into a Raichu because of Team Rocket. So I can't see Go really being the protagonist if he doesn't have a Pikachu anymore. He's just kind of just catching Pokemon from everywhere. It's like, why? At least with Ash, he had a reason, but for Go, it's just like he's catching all these Pokemon because we know he wants to catch Mew. Good luck with that, buddy. That's not going to happen. I don't know. I don't really watch the Pokemon anime that much anymore.
Okay, we're still recording. Okay. As you were saying?
Oh, I finished my conversation. You can talk now.
Okie dokie. So personally, I think it has. I know I'm still surprised that something from the 90s have lasted this long. But, then again, most things from Japan, surprisingly, I mean, look at One Piece. Look how many freaking episodes are in One
Oh my
Piece.
god. King Naruto. Holy shit.
And Naruto,
I don't
yeah.
even watch Naruto. I just like his mom because it was like fucking well done of how they killed off his parents the day he was born. I was like, I'm fucking sold. I love Kushina and Minato. I don't give a fuck about the other characters. I'm like love these 2 characters. Fuck Naruto. Fuck Sakura. But friggin' One Piece, it's like, are they ever gonna find that damn treasure? I just know about it. What's that other anime? Oh, Dragon Ball Z. What the hell?
Yeah, Dragon
Why are they
Ball
all
Z.
on steroids?
See, I was told
They're like on
by my
steroids.
buddy who is a diehard Dragon Ball Z fan
Which
that
one?
let's
Which one?
see. No, it's you haven't met him. He's my
Oh,
coworker
okay.
actually. But he told me that with Dragon Ball Z, you gotta watch the very, 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 very first series, the very first episode, or else you're not gonna understand any of the other series because it actually builds up on the previous series. So even though it's an entirely new series with the cast and crew, the events still take place from the very first one, which I actually kind of find interesting.
Well, from what I see, it's just a bunch of buff dudes fighting aliens and Dragon Balls and making wishes. That's all I see.
Hmm. Uh, oh god, I thought that was going to be a yawn or a sneeze. Ugh. Get my window open, all the pollen and crap's coming in. Ugh. But, you know, when, again, comparing that to Pokemon, every new series, though, doesn't really reflect on the previous ones, and I feel like as Ash moves on, he forgets about all the old Pokemon he captured, except for, I think it was in Black and White, where he went back and got Charizard, and he was still Temper Tantrum, like in the previous series. So that was a nice twist, but the rest of his Pokemon, you really don't see them anymore. Like, what happens to him? Does he just put them in the Pokebox and completely forget about them?
No, because Professor Oak is looking after them.
Okay, but that's a lot. You gotta think. Several different islands, several different generations. That's a lot of Pokemon Professor Oak is looking after.
I know. I think it was Sun and Moon. Ash got to see Bulbasaur again. That was nice to see. That was adorable.
I was surprised he never evolved Bulbasaur.
Because Bulbasaur, from what I remember, he doesn't want to evolve. He wants to show that all Bulbasaurs can be strong or something like that. That's what I remember. Some shit like that. I don't know. I just watched 3
remember he
videos and shit.
never evolved his Bulbasaur. And then Charmander evolved through the friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got
He gave it
one
away.
on VHS.
He didn't give it away. He's like, Charizard, you stay here and I'm gonna run away and make a scene. You stay here and get strong like I did with Pikachu. Like, come on, Ash. Really? You fucking gave away Ash Greninja for Pete's sake. Or Greninja, I should say. Like, but then again,
Yeah,
that was
that
for
was a-
actually good reason, because he had to stay and protect the forest with Squishy. So, I'll let that one pass. But Charizard, man. What the fuck?
I mean, if you remember, though, back in the original series, though, the very first episode of... Or not the very first episode, but in that very first season, Ash did leave Pikachu, and we got, like, the very sad song, The Time Has
Goodbye,
Come.
Pikachu. Well, actually, I never did see that episode. I just know about it from the... I didn't really watch that growing up, but I do know what you're talking about, yes.
It was so sad, though. It started raining, and then Ash runs away from Pikachu because Pikachu found a colony of Pikachus, and they were so happy.
Oh, yeah. And then they're showing, like, a little... No, they're showing, like, a little... pictures of everything they've been through, and you're thinking, like, oh, fuck, my childhood's over already, and it's the first season? Whoa! But it all worked. But I'm like, come on, Nintendo. Like, Pokemon's not gonna do that. They're gonna keep Pikachu. They're gonna keep their money-making mascot in the series. Nice try.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's actually still surprising that Pikachu is the mascot Pokemon.
I swear, I keep thinking Eevee's gonna be the next mascot because of how much Eevee
kind of
has
is
been.
now. It's like Pikachu and Eevee is the mascot.
Like, if you're gonna have Eevee as the mascot, at least include the damn Eevee evolutions, because we barely see them in the anime, and it pisses me off. Anytime I see it in the anime, I get so damn excited when I see an Eevee evolution, because it's like so damn rare.
I actually have it on VHS.
Yes, from Black and White.
That is actually dedicated to nothing but Eevees.
Is it the one from Black and White?
No,
where they go to that
original 90s.
Oh, is it the one where they meet that cute little boy in the Eevee and they pressure it to evolve?
To figure out which one they wanted to evolve into, either a Jolteon, a Flareon, or a Vaporeon.
Yes, I remember seeing that as a kid. That was, yes, I remember that one.
Yeah, I got that one on VHS.
It was cute. It had like, wait, I think it had like a little collar on the Eevee, didn't it? It belonged to that little boy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, same episode. Okay. Yes, I know which one you're talking about.
Because he actually let it escape because he didn't want it, because if he kept it, his brothers were going to try to force it to evolve into one of their Pokemon, whether it be Flareon, Jolteon, or Vaporeon. The 3 brothers had the 3 evolutions.
It was kind of cool to see how they like, the way they dressed, it would match with their evolutions. That was kind of cool. I like Vaporeon. I really want the Pop Funko Vaporeon. It looks freaking adorable.
Yeah, that one does look adorable.
Yeah, I want them. They better make Glaceon, I swear to fucking God.
Actually, I'm surprised they haven't made one of all the Eevee evolutions.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
There's so many. Every generation gets a new evolution.
I think they said, I think they're not going to do that because of typing and shit. I think Sylveon's going to be the last one.
Aw.
I really want a Dragon evolution. That would have been cool to see an evolution get a Dragon evolution.
That would be awesome. Like, have a Dragon's Claw and evolve it.
Yeah, you think Charizard is a Dragon type, but it's not. It's like, why? He looks like a damn dragon, but he's not.
When they decided to not make him a dragon. I mean, he's the literal interpretation of what a dragon is supposed to look like. It's big, scary, claws, scales, fire-breathing. I mean, Gyarados is a water-type dragon.
Well, Gyarados is badass. I love Gyarados. Is Dragonite a dragon type, or is it a... I don't even fucking know. Sometimes it's a normal type, sometimes it's a fire type. It's like, what the hell is it?
It's actually fairy type now.
What? No way. That's not fairy type.
I think it is. Let me see.
Oh my god, please no.
Let's see. Where is it at? Cerebi.net. Here we go. Dragonite. By the way, if you guys want to learn everything about Pokemon, Cerebi.net is the oldest site that is still around today doing everything anything Pokemon. Let's see. Nope, it is still a dragon and flying type.
Okay, good. I was gonna say fairy type, no freaking way. I mean, Gardevoir, I can kind of understand, but Dragonite, no way.
Yeah, I mean, when they included the fairy type, like, I could see Jigglypuff being a fairy type, but
Yeah.
some of the Pokemon, no. Ooh, so, speaking of, with Cerebi.net, they actually just, when I browsed it up on the side, something showed up that actually sparked my interest. What do you think about if they ever release the banned episodes of Pokemon?
The Porygon one?
Well, there is the Porygon one, but there's also 2 other ones.
Are you thinking of the one where James had inflated boobs and they showed that one where Team Rocket had a gun? That one?
That one with the gun.
That's the only one I know. I know those 3.
See Meowth dressed up like Hitler.
What the? No way. That's not real.
Yes, he has a Hitler mustache.
Wow, I'm down for that. Ban content is original. Not really. It's rare. Yeah, I'd be down for seeing that.
But yeah, that was the first episode to really introduce guns in the Pokemon series, and they pulled it because of Meowth looking like Hitler.
Oh boy. I remember them talking about that, and the Porygon one, everyone knows about that one.
Which is actually, again, why I say it's surprising that Pikachu is actually still the mascot, because it was Pikachu who set off the missiles that caused the epilepsy episodes.
Well, do you really think they're gonna let the mascot of Pokemon get banned? Like, no, come on, someone had to go. I know, does Porygon even make a sound?
I don't even know. That was the only episode he was ever in. He was never allowed to be in another episode ever again.
Not even in, like, the background or anything?
No.
It wasn't his fault.
Well, they just played it safe because the title was called Porygon Z, I think, or something Porygon.
It was Porygon Electric Z, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I didn't really grow up.
But he was the scapegoat essentially, and sadly, he took the sacrifice.
I'm honestly still surprised they make cards of him. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, he doesn't really appear in the cards anymore. He was in the original Pokemon Snap. I do remember that. But, yeah, ever since then, he hasn't appeared in any of the animes ever since.
That's a shame.
It is. Poor Porygon. Let's take a moment of silence for Porygon. Anyways.
We're awful. We're going to hell. We're literally talking about Hitler and Meowth. We're so going to hell.
I mean, that honestly, if you look it up, I think that was the big reason why, and also the fact that almost every single scene Ash has a gun pointed at him. I mean, as soon as he meets the Safari Pokemon or the Safari Master, he gets a gun pointed at him.
I remember that because
and that's actually how he caught all those. Oh God, what were they? The buffalo-looking Pokemon.
I mean, the one that Ash has? All those...
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
It's been so long. I'm fading away with remembering the original Pokemon.
Oh my god, I have like a rainbow rare of that Pokemon too.
Yes.
Oh my god, I might have to pull out my Pokemon cards to know what the name is.
Let's see, Let me see if I can bring it up here. It should tell me,
If you can, I'll just get my Pokemon binder, because I have a rainbow rare of it. No, wait. Oh, wait, Full art, not rainbow rare.
Oh, actually, there's more banned episodes.
Oh, shit.
Let's see, episode 682, Team Rocket versus Team Plasma. But I kind of remember that episode. Let's see. The most recent episode also has not been released anywhere, including Japan. The episode was featured the climactic meet between Team Rocket and Team Plasma in Celestial City. It features seismic issues and destruction of cities. It was due to air to Japan on March 2011, just after the Sendai earthquakes and the resulting
Oh,
issue at the nuclear power plant at Fukushima. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Hmm.
But I know I've seen the episode before.
I don't think I have, but sounds interesting.
That was, I think, wasn't Black and White with Team Plasma.
Again, I don't watch that awful show.
Hmm.
I will stay away from it as far as I can.
Let's see. Shaking Island Battle, Barbaroach and Wishcash.
Wishcash? Oh yeah, I forgot about that Pokemon. The little fish dude.
Yeah, that one was banned anywhere in the world, not even Japan. Oh, it has
Why?
not been aired anywhere.
Why?
No, let's see.
Is it the fish?
Oh, okay, earthquakes again, making earthquakes.
Okay.
And then, let's see. The Ice Cave, that was the one with Jinx. And that was because...
Oh yeah, I know that one. They had to change its color. I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember
Hey Jinx,
that.
it's such a creepy looking Pokemon. People keep calling it the Nicki Minaj Pokemon. I'm like, okay.
Let's see, the Legend
Creepy.
of Dratini, that's the one we're talking about. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say the Pokemon's name. Isn't it like Taro or something?
Tauros?
Yeah. Let's see.
Tauros.
That would
I
have
think it's
been,
Tauros.
let's see, probably Ruby Sapphire, maybe? Okay, let's see. I know it was a ground type. Let's see if I can find him. Okay, he is not a ground type.
Buffalo Pokemon? Isn't he a normal type?
Let's see, normal. Oh god, there's so many normal type Pokemon.
I think Tauros is a normal type because I have a few cards of him.
Yes, that's who it was.
That's what I was saying, Tauros.
Yes, that is
normal
the Pokemon
type.
we're thinking of.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
but
Ash
that-
has a lot of them. Like
Yeah, but
Lucky
that
Ash.
episode, since it was banned, when they later showed all the Tauros, it's kind of confused. Like, those are all Ashes. When did he capture those? Because every episode is based on the previous episode, so we wasn't in the last episode. Well, that's because the official last episode was banned, and it actually is mostly because of the guns. It said.
Yeah, I thought so. Surprised Pokemon got away with that.
So am I, but it still aired in Japan, I think. Yeah, because it involves the use of guns, but also involved the firing of guns towards other people. In the US, they were mainly shootings by children, and that would start to not be okay. Yeah,
I was gonna say it's because of America and their guns and stuff.
So it
Because I know
wasn't-
Japan doesn't really seem to have a lot of crime rates versus with America. I find maybe that's why.
Well, it was because actually, by the time this episode was releasing, shortly after it was supposed to release, before that, Columbine happened.
When did that happen?
I think that was back in the maybe 99, 2000.
Oh, then I was probably not. I was probably just being born by then. That happened.
Yeah, definitely
I
before.
wasn't
you
even
were
probably born by that. I don't think I was even born when that happened. So that's probably why I don't know about it.
Let's see, that happened, yeah, April 20th, 1999.
Oh, I wasn't even born then. Okay.
Yeah. That was bad. I remember, though, every year that from elementary school to high school, the parents of some of the kids would actually come to the schools and talk about gun violence and everything. So I remember that. We always had to go up to the, high school to watch it. But, Yeah, so that's why that episode was never aired. There was another one that was actually, it wasn't banned in the US, it was actually moved. It was the one with Tentacruel attacking the city.
Oh, I think that was one of the first episodes I saw. It was either that or the one where Ash traded Butterfree on the sinking ship. Those are the only two episodes I remember when I first actually watched the original series.
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
I
I remember
remember
that
that
one.
one. But the
Giant
Tentacruel
was
one, it wasn't,
Tentacool or is it Tentacool?
I think it's
Tentacool or
Tentacruel.
Tentacool? Ah, who gives a shit? It's the
Uh,
one where he attacks the city and he's big. I know that one. I remember it was
yeah,
on VHS. I remember that
yes,
one.
that one actually got delayed. It didn't get banned, it got delayed in the US because on
Is
the
it
day
because of the towers? It's
yes,
the
because
towers,
that was
right?
the day it was
Yes.
supposed to release when
Yes.
that happened.
Yes, with the Twin Towers. Yes, I know that.
Yeah, so that's why that one got delayed, but didn't get banned.
It's still
And
on
then,
VHS if you have it.
actually, I don't have that one on VHS,
I
but I
remember I
did
used to
see it
have it
on
on VHS.
Boomerang.
Okay.
But, the first one, yeah, we know why the first one was banned.
How does that sound?
The ones
What was
with
that like?
James.
What was that ringing sound I heard? Was that from your
Oh,
room?
that was my ring. Somebody just walked in.
I thought ice cream truck was going by. I was like, wait, you said it was raining. Why the hell would there ice cream be outside? Like, why the hell
Nah,
would the ice cream?
that was
I
the
was like,
ring
what the?
doorbell.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
My mom just went out to go get mail.
Oh.
Uh, but yeah, the first one with James in it, yeah, I can see why that got banned, especially in America.
Yeah, it's like, why are you even bothering James? Let Misty have her moment, please. Like, what the freak? That was so weird. I can only find the video in like Japanese. I'm like, I want to hear the English version, please.
I would love to see the English version of that.
Someone has it. I'm like, I don't know. We should just like when we see each other, we should just watch a whole bunch of cringy Pokemon moments, just like for the fun of it. Yes.
Okie dokie. So, anything else you want to talk about Pokemon?
I don't friggin' know. How long have we been talking about Pokemon?
For a while now.
Okay, maybe we should switch it up. We can do that in part 2.
Okie dokie,
Or
in the second one.
whenever, yeah. Holy crap. We like don't shut up, do we?
No.
Oh
Let's
boy.
see, what else do we have that we could talk about here? I mean, those were our two big talking points, 2D versus 3D, and the Pokemon movies.
Oh, you said you wanted to talk about non-90s kid about stuff to see if I know about it, something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm still finding stuff for that to do.
Oh, okay.
I guess we'll end it here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please
We'll talk
subscribe
about
to...
Rainbow Dash in part 2. That'll be a big one.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about Rainbow Dash. That's what it was.
Yeah, but you're still on season 4, though. I don't want to spoil anything.
Okie dokie. So,
Holy
yeah, we'll
shit.
talk about
She
that
pisses
the
me off
next
so much.
episode.
Yeah.
Prepare for a heated debate.
Well, I mean, I finished the series. You still gotta know what the hell happened. She pisses me off in season 9. Holy shit.
Alright, so we're gonna end the video here. Please subscribe to me and the amazing, the awesome, Lovable Hatsune Miku on YouTube and on MeWe. And as always, have a nice day, live love, and game on.